Okay, y'all, this is your boy Hellraider here. I'm bringing you a best weapon series for Black Ops 3, and I wanted to start the series off with a fan favorite, the Ma87, which is, I guess, a more futuristic version of the Ma81 in Black Ops 2. If you played the beta, the Ma87 dominated. It was so good. It could one burst at a pretty far range. It had a fast delay between bursts, so you could fire quicker between bursts, and it wasn't really long like other burst weapons. So you could really fire off shots if you missed, but you pretty much didn't have to since you could kill people in mostly one burst. I made this my first gameplay because of that reason and how much it's been changed since the beta. The gun's still good, it's just not good at everything anymore. Because I used to be able to rush with this gun and really push up into like spawns because of how fast I could fire and how fast I could funnel in another burst. Now they changed the fire rate. Stats wise, it says it's the same fire rate as the XR2, the other burst weapon in the game, but I find it to be not quite the same fire rate, or at least the burst delay is different. Maybe it's just me. But no, overall, if you keep your distance, you pick your shots, you can pretty much one burst people across the map still. It's still pretty good. But if you miss your burst and you have to follow up for another shot, you better hope you have some cover, or at least your enemy is stupid. This weapon is great. As you can see, I kind of stuck to the upper rooftop on this map evac, and I was kind of picking them off from distances. It was really good. It worked out really well. My recommended setup for this gun, later down the line, once you unlock all the attachments and things, I would definitely do a grip, red dot sight, because I really dislike the iron sights on the Ma87. Maybe you guys prefer it, but I just don't like the whole, how they're all clouded. So I rather prefer the red dot sight so I can take down targets over range and have a clearer sight down range, because this is where this weapon is the strongest at. I use a foregrip because unlike the beta, the Ma87 had less kick or less recoil per burst in the beta compared to what it does now in the real game. So a foregrip is definitely recommended, so you can get all 4 bullets on target, even at close range, even at long range. Quick draw for those close range encounters when you're not going to have the time nor the distance to take out people from afar, and maybe to hopefully get the drop on some people and win gunfights. That was a great example of how Quickshaw was trying to help me out right there with those 2 people. The other guy still outgunned me because of the bursts and missing bursts. Ma87 is definitely all about accuracy and making sure those 4 shots in that burst count and they really do hit them. Most of the time, you're probably going to be overkilling. So you're probably going to be firing 2 bursts at a time, trying to knock out your target, which will eat your ammo, but won't eat it as fast or nearly as bad as a fully automatic weapon. The Ma87 is definitely a strong contender for assault rifles, but is definitely more geared towards an anchor position on the map. So if you're playing like domination, this person who's probably using the Ma87 is probably sitting closer to your home base dom point, like C or A, and probably watching out C and trying to put people downrange on B or whoever's trying to take B. I can't really see this gun being used for rushing like it was in the beta, unless they patch it or they change a few things, which might happen. They might boost some attachments or boost the effectiveness of some attachments or boost the gun in general, because it might be outshined by its predecessors, at least in this game. One more thing, I repeat, for any burst weapon, and actually for most assault rifles in this game, do not put a suppressor on any of your weapons. Normally, in past Call of Duties, suppressor overall gives you like a flat rate of negative percentage of range. Well, that's different this time around. Suppressors variably from gun type to gun type, like assault rifles to machine guns, they decrease your range by almost 50% for assault rifles. So the one burst range for the MAA1 will be significantly decreased, and you'll have to be that much closer to take people out. So I advise you never put a suppressor on this. Always leave room for something else. Another good attachment you might like to give you that advantage, or maybe have you aim more with your left stick than the right, is adjustable stock. It'll let you move a little bit quicker while aiming down sights, which is probably good for this gun, to peek in and out and shoot a burst here and there. Another one would be, to replace stock, might be FMJ, to shoot people behind cover, so you don't have to fire too many, overfire them with a bunch of bursts. You can probably just take them down with one shot. If you enjoyed this weapon review and recommended loadouts for this weapon, I'll be doing a bunch more videos on weapons in Black Ops 3, explaining their bonuses and pros and cons of the weapon and how you should use them, or how I use them, I should say. Maybe not the best way for you guys, but the best way for me, and how it commonly works the best for me. If you like this video, leave a like, favorite, subscribe. If you have any comments, questions, leave them in the comments below. I'll be down to answer them, or down to answer them in another video. And that's all for this video. Please enjoy the rest of the gameplay. I actually do very well in this map. I'd go, I think, 29-7 or 29-8. It was one of my last games with the one of my last and first games with the Ma87 before I prestiged. Okay, guys, this is Hellraider signing off. Oh, sit down, Lewis. Look at my score. I did more than carry on a good note. Oh, that kid got fucked. And he just got one-shotted. What the fuck is that? Yo. Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. He hurt himself. Yeah. Get it, bitch. Clack. Yo, I slayed them with the scythe. Did you see how many scythe kills I honestly got? I just took my gun strength and used it as my